Hey Worm Gang! So today's going to be a very special video. I am going to be trying on every single item in my vintage clothing collection. So a lot of these items I actually got from my grandma's house and they were worn by various family members. So if I know something about a certain piece, then I'll share that with you guys. A lot of these clothes are like starting in the early 60s, and then I have a lot of 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s stuff. If you like those decades, I've got a lot of very fun and unique pieces, so I'm really excited to share this with you guys. Without further ado, let's get started. I hope you guys enjoy the video. So first we have this wool jumper. I think it could be handmade because I couldn't find a tag, but I really like this fun silhouette, and I like how the belt goes on your hips. It's definitely a unique dress. And next up we have this blue two-piece set from the early 60s. My grandma made this with fabric from Sears. She said that they had a lot of it, which I believe because I had doll clothes growing up with this same fabric. And then this dress here is actually store-bought. My grandma got it for herself as a nicer purchase, but she said she didn't really wear it. This may look like a two-piece set, but it actually is one dress. And this is another dress that looks like it could be a two-piece set. I really like the belt that it comes with. I think it's really cute. I don't know much about the history of this outfit, but I wore it to an interview once, so that's cool. And then next up we have this flowers and butterfly two-piece set that my grandma made, and I like to add the belt from the last dress to make the outfit look better. And next up we have this lovely wool dress. I just love this shade of red. I think this looks really nice. And here's how it looks without the belt, in case you were wondering. And then I have another wool dress. I believe this one was handmade. It's kind of cute actually. I like this little bow detail. Unfortunately, this was the worst material I've ever put on my body, so I did not like to wear this. Now, starting with everything that I think is from the 70s, we have this lovely dress. I like this one a lot. I think this is one of my favorite vintage dresses that I own. There's actually a picture of my grandma being in the newspaper with this dress on, but I don't have that with me. This next dress my grandma made, which I don't like it as much, but I know she was very excited to have the patches at the top to sew onto this. And next up we have this lovely white dress. I love a good puffed sleeve. I actually took some of my senior pictures in this dress, so that's cool. And here's another dress that my grandma made in the 70s. I really like the sleeves and then the details at the top, and also the belt is just so fun. And next up we have this red two-piece set with a tunic and pants. Sorry, these pants look kind of wrinkly. And here's another two-piece set with pants, but this one has this cool green jacket. Okay, now we're in the 80s, but this dress I feel is actually kind of 40s inspired. I thrifted this. It's a Liz Claiborne dress. And this was actually my mom's, but look how fun this is. It's actually a romper, and it has shoulder pads, as you can see. It's so fun. And that was all I had for 80s dresses, so now we're in the 90s, but look how cute this baby doll dress is. This was also my mom's. And next up we have this gray two-piece set. I like to call this the original grout fit. My mom wore this to a job interview in the 90s or something like that. And fun fact, this is actually a maternity dress, but it has this ribbon, so it's very adjustable, so you don't actually have to be pregnant to wear it. And here we have another two-piece set from the 90s. I can't say I'm a big fan of this, but I had to show you guys everything. And finally, we have this white dress. I believe this was my mom's graduation dress, actually. I love the little embroidered flowers in the front. I think those are some fun details. I also have a couple more dresses to show you guys that I don't have here with me right now. So first off, we have this one. This is actually from the 1930s. And fun fact, my great-grandma got married in this. I was just trying it on for fun here. Next up, this is probably my favorite dress I've ever worn to a school dance. This was my grandma. She wore it to prom. I wore it to my senior homecoming. Like, it's just fantastic. Also, I really loved this dress. I wore it to go to junior prom, except, fun fact, I actually didn't go to junior prom. I went to the little, walkthrough in the gym, and I just left. But this is a really fantastic dress, and I'm glad I could use it even for a little bit. Last one, we have this. I can't say I'm a big fan of this. I wore it to junior year homecoming. This was my mom's in the late 80s or early 90s. She actually bought this for some school dance, but then ended up not wearing it, so I was the first one to get some use out of it. So first off, for tops, I have a couple of white blouses I think that are all from the 70s or 80s. This one's my favorite because it's good for layering. And then I also have two vests that are both handmade, so I don't know exactly when they were made. They're the same shape, but just different colors. And the super colorful top, it looks bad, layered over the turtleneck, but it is pretty cool. And here's my wonderful farm animals turtleneck. And of course I also have a turtleneck of bears singing Christmas carols. This is an Alfred Dunner polo that I thrifted, but I believe it's from the 80s. I think it's really cool. And this one is one of my grandma's creations. It's a numbers crew neck. And of course, a horse crew neck. And an outer space crew neck, too. And for any Disney fans out there, I've got this super cool Mickey shirt. It says Big Eared Dude. And of course, it's reversible. And I also have this 1980s Disney Epcot t-shirt. So it was probably made pretty recently after Epcot was built. And I just love how this Nike windbreaker looks. I mean, this is pretty awesome. And then I also have these sweaters. They're very comfy and good quality, so I wear them a lot, and I really like them. So starting off with skirts, now I actually don't have that many to show you guys, but here's this simple plaid skirt from the 90s, I'm assuming. And this one right here is my favorite skirt that I own. I wear this quite frequently. It was my mom's in the 80s. And for pants, I have these acid-washed jeans. I actually thrifted these. And finally, I have a collection of pants that my grandma made in the 70s. As you can see, they're all the same shape, I guess, but they were just made with different fabric, so yeah. Alright, that's everything I have to show you guys today. That was definitely a lot of clothing to keep changing into, but I had a lot of fun making this, so I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. And if you're not subscribed already, consider hitting that subscribe button.
Subscribe to my channel.
Giving this video a like. They'll feed my fish Randall a can of fish flakes if you like the video. And comment down below which item of clothing was your favorite, or which decade is your favorite for fashion. Alright, well, that's all I have to share with you guys today. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope everyone has a worm-tastic day. And remember, consciousness is an illusion. It's worm time, baby.